What's up, guys? It's Cole, Kentucky Powersports, and today I have in front of me a brand new 2022 CRF450RX. A lot of you guys are familiar with the 450R version. Well, the RX version is their cross-country off-road brother of the R model. They have a lot of similarities, but they have some major differences as well. Let's dive into this bike. I can tell you what Honda has to offer for 2022. So on the front end of the 450RX, it's very similar to the R. 21-inch DID Dirt Star tires. It has the Dunlop GeoMax tires that, in my opinion, are still the best tires on the market. Large, oversized rotor. It is a dual caliper brake setting. Long travel suspension. The suspension settings on RX are set up slightly softer than the R model. It will tend to help you when you're off-road. If any of you guys are woods riders, you understand that when you ride the full-on motocross bikes, they can be a little rigid in the front end. Honda has changed the settings on the front end to help you guys get to the woods better. When looking at the controls, you can tell that Honda uses the Renthal fat bar and then the Renthal fat bar pad. That's a very nice feature that Honda has added on all their CRF models. Also, the RX model comes with the roost deflectors for your hands. That's unique to this bike that doesn't come on the standard R model. If you also notice on the left-hand side, Hondas are now hydraulic clutch. That is a nice feature to add as well. If you do a lot of woods riding, hand fatigue does become a factor, and this extremely helps out with that. As far as the controls on the left, there are options for traction control, and there are options, engine selections for torque management system. Honda is one of the rare ones that has that, and that makes your bike controllable to different terrains. One of the main differences on the RX version is the oversized gas tank. The gas tank now holds 2.1 gallons on the 450RX compared to the smaller tank on the standard R. This bike is made to ride. If you guys are out trail riding, you don't like stopping and filling up gas every 20-30 minutes, and this added feature helps with that. You can also tell in the 22 the bold new graphics. Having the HRC badging on it is a big hit as well. I'm glad the Honda has went back to that. The sleek radiator shrouds really add to the look for the new bikes. It sets them apart from years past. This bike does have the same twin spar aluminum frame that the R models have. It's one of the best steering frames on the market, and if you guys have kept up with any of the motocross or supercross series, you know that these bikes are winners. It shares the same 450cc engine. This is a 5-speed close ratio engine. The gear selector is awesome. There's no gears that are too high or too low compared to others. Honda has really hit it off with this particular engine setup. The 2022 CRF450RX is an electric start engine. You can tell by the ultra small battery box they have fit in between the engine and the frame rails. That's an area that there used to be a carbureted. Since this bike is fuel injected, we have the extra room that Honda tucked in the battery box nicely. You can tell by the oversized pegs on this bike, it is really good with foot control. Not a lot of foot slippage on the sharp pegs. Something that's usually overlooked on this bike is it does come with a kickstand. When you're out riding and away from the track, away from your trailer, you don't always have a triangle to set your bike up on or a center stand. People overlook the kickstand, but nobody has ever asked to take one off. On the back of the RX, it comes with an 18-inch tire instead of the standard 19 that comes on the R. The 18-inch tire gives you a lot more sidewall, a lot more forward bite, and a lot better tire selection for you guys, whether it be enduro, cross-country rider, or a weekend warrior. It does come on the DID wheel, and these are Dunlop GeoMax tires. It is an oversized brake rotor, hydraulic braking system that is shared with the R model, and the adjustable swing arm. Also, the rear shock settings on this, like we talked about, the front forks are slightly softer than the R model, which assist in your trail riding pleasures. So this is the 2022 CRF450X. If this is a bike that has piqued your interest or a bike that you'd like to know more about, come on down to Kentucky Powersports, ask for me, see Dane, and we can get you trail riding this weekend.